Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Kenny Wallace Show, brought to you by JEGS, the leader in high-performance aftermarket car parts. Remember to go right there, jegs.com. They got it all for your hot rods or everyday vehicle. All right, there's been some confusion. They said, Kenny Wallace, your car's not decaled, but I thought you ran Volusia. I worked my ass off to train you all. That was Nick Hoffman's car, but it appeared to be my car because that's the way we do it. My old butt is not going to drive my equipment all the way through Atlanta, 18 hours to Volusia. So for the second year in a row, I drove Nick Hoffman's car with all my sponsors on it. So thank you to Nick Hoffman. But there it is. There it is, the real deal. This is my race car designed by Chris LaRose. Wimpy at High Caliber Graphics, and his team right now is putting my race car, this is my personal race car, and we learned a lot. We learned a lot from Volusia. So, Wimpy, we did a little work on the nose here, but, man, we appreciate your feedback because all of you say that this is this is Wimpy's best designed car ever. And I think that's because of the Sunoco colors. Thank you to Fred McConnell, the president of marketing. Sunoco has been with me for years and years, and I'm honored to be with him. So we're going to go around the car. We're going to show you how they do it all. We're going to get this video to 8 minutes. You're going to learn a lot. So here we go. All right. This man just came in. I guess the job got too big, Wimpy. We got 3 people on it, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, there he is. Wimpy owns High Caliber Graphics. So, Wimpy, you went through about 2 designs. Collectively, you and I chose this one. You've been getting rave reviews on this. How do you go about designing the car?
Normally, with Sunoco's colors, you would send me some of their work, and I just...
You're good at it.
I don't say that. I just come up with it. Yeah. And it worked out good. Everybody seems to really like this car, including you. So that's what works. Okay, so if people want you to wrap their cars, how do they get a hold of you? Call me. I'm a number, 314-691-3215. Or go through Facebook, Messenger on there, and get a hold of me, and we start a design and go from there.
Yeah. Are you too busy, or can you take orders?
We can take orders.
Okay, good.
We're usually 2-3 weeks out this time of the year. It gets longer the closer we get to race season.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go over here to this side of the car. We want to talk about this new stacked material. So now everybody sees we got this new stacked material. It is different, and I got a question to ask you about it. Okay, so there's the logo right here, stacked, all right? And everybody's asking me, they're saying, Herman, where's the quarter panel reports? And, we really don't have any quarter panel reports anymore because this is the new, what we call state of the art. The quarter panel, it bows out, it comes right back in. How are you adhesing your decals to this? What do we call this stuff?
It's a composite material. So what we use.
Go ahead and bend it around there.
Yeah.
See?
It'll flex around.
Yeah. How are you making it stick?
So they sell a primer that you can wipe on.
Do you want your competitors to see this?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
Okay.
And then I use this. It's a
3M product.
Yeah, it's 3M. It's a multi-purpose adhesive. You spray it on, and it adheres right to it. Yeah,
so you put that on, and how do you keep the bubbles out? You're just that good?
No, this stuff has air.
Yeah. You guys are good, aren't you? Yeah, I would think that the glue would make it hard to get the bubbles out, but not, huh?
Yeah, no, you just push on it, and the air release, in the vinyl lets it come out.
Yeah. So over here, what kind of materials do you use? Show me some of your. The people want to know how the hell you do this. So this is it, huh?
This is your nose.
That's my nose. All right.
So it's printed on the material.
Yep.
And then we put it through a laminator. We put a 3 mil laminate over the top of it.
Yeah, to protect it.
Yep. And then like on your numbers, we do the fluorescent outline.
Ooh, so I love that fluorescent outline.
That's an overlay over the top of everything. And then, is just the rest of your...
Okay, one thing that I see you do that I really like, I'm a kid at heart. I like it when you do something so simple like your little blowtorch heat gun to go around the pop-ups. Do you mind just kind of maybe doing one or two to show everybody some of your detailing?
No.
So let's see what I want to show y'all is, okay, you see around here these pop rivets? How do you do that? Maybe you don't even got to do one, but
take some heat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then just cinch it around.
Let me see that little heat gun. Let me see that. Oh, snap on, huh?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Okay. Good stuff. And I like to go with the fluorescent. I like color. I like happiness. Nick Hoffman, he went with the red. Do you like the fluorescent?
Yeah, it ties in with your number since we started doing that on your number.
Right. So we took this year. You got all our sponsors looking really good. We got a phone call. Wimpy, you got to take that? Nope. You just shut them right out, didn't you? Okay. So I really want to thank you for everything you've done. I still owe him. I got to pay him for Nick's car. I got to pay him for this car. And I sponsor his boy. Let's take this opportunity to talk about Xander. Xander. So you are like that dad. Your stuff is like the best. So nice. And Xander's a great little race car driver. Tell us his full name, his number. Let everybody know where to go to follow him.
Okay, it's Xander LaRose, number 1Z.
How do we spell LaRose?
LaRose.
Yeah.
And then he runs a wing cart, and now we're transitioning into junior sprints. And he has a Facebook page. It's Xander LaRose Racing, the Z-Man.
And he drives hard. He's a good race car driver. Yeah. And I sponsor you. I'll give you a little bit of money.
We appreciate every little bit.
Well, I do this to embarrass people. You should sponsor them too. None of it goes to waste because they spend a lot of money on those race cars. Listen, I don't want to hear it, everybody. You can't be poor and race. If you're poor, don't race. That's just the way it is. I hear all these stories out there. Well, the poor man can't race. Right. So don't race. However, we're all poor in our own way because we're addicted to racing. And I know you're addicted to it too. You went to the Tulsa shootout, right?
Yes.
Tell me about your experience with Xander at the Tulsa shootout.
So we went to the shootout, not knowing what, we knew we was in for a fight.
Brody, come over here behind us. Come over. We're going to de-bull this stuff real quick.
We probably knew that we was going in to, pay $5,000 to get a butt beaten, but to learn from it. Yeah. And went down, we practiced, we're good. We go out for our heat race and the fuel clogs up the carburetor.
Was it alcohol or something? Yeah. It gelled up?
Yeah, they run a methanol so you can breathe in the building.
Yeah. And they make you run it.
Yeah, you have to run their fuel.
Yeah, because that'll make my eyes water.
Yeah, so it clogged everything up, so we started over.
Did you learn?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, learned to
not do what?
I guess try to not mix good fuel with their fuel because that was the only thing we could figure out that happened.
Okay.
I just put theirs in thinking mine would run out and we'd be good. And so we learned, and now we ran our qualifier, C-Main, and he passed 4 or 5 cars, and that was the end of our Tulsa shootout. But we had fun, and we'd have stayed the next week if they'd let us race because we learned enough the first week.
Wimpy, we all see what you're doing with your kid. Keep digging. All right, I'm done with you. Let's do.
Because he also has a box stock cage. Right there
okay.
Z-Man's gonna run.
Okay, so this is Brody. Yep. Brody is my son-in-law. He's married to my youngest daughter, Brittany. Brody, you are building. You're getting very known, very popular throughout all of racing. Everybody wants to know about Brody. One of the most talented racers in our era. He's right there with Nick Hoffman. They operate computers. They don't waste any waste. All right, you're talking about building box stock now. So you build the bad boys. These are the outlaw carts.
The opens, big motors.
Go ahead, say it again.
They're opens, big engines, 450s, 250s, 500s. I run a 500 on mine.
Okay, so you and I talked about no different than people. We got A mods and B mods. So now the B mods are getting bigger in here. So you've got to build what the customer wants. So tell me about what is this, a box stock now?
So a box stock's just for like the kids as they come up. Obviously, you can't just throw them in our big stuff and like expect them to know what to do. So I just made a miniature version.
Is that the whole thing or just the cage?
No, that's just the cage. I have the frame at the house.
Okay, so you this is the box stock cage?
This is the cage. We'll set it.
Okay, compared to a big time cage. All right. So, it's just narrow right here.
Yep, narrower, shorter.
That's the big
smaller.
cage. Okay, so these are the type of carts that Rico Abreu, Kyle Larson started, the outlaw carts.
Right.
These are the carts that they started out on the West Coast.
Yeah, and I believe I don't know how many they locked in at Chili Bowl, but I think 3 of them
At the Chili Bowl.
started in these.
So 3 of the drivers in the A main for the Chili Bowl started in these. I'm always bragging on you, but for this video, just maybe go over here and show them your jig real quick, just a real quick 30-second deal. All right, this is where it starts right here, huh?
Yep, this is the open jig.
That's the jig, open jig.
Yep, they're completely different. And then this is my new cart because I sold mine.
Man, you're building carts constantly.
This one's going to Oregon.
All right.
That one's going to California. And then this is a customer cart from around here.
All right.
And we got the Mittler notcher. We got to show the Mittler.
Oh, yeah, we got Mike Mittler, our buddy. We got, look here, our lights just pop on. We got that. Okay.
But I've been using the heck out of this. Yeah. Look at all these chips.
That's been saving you.
Yeah.
You gonna get money for that? That's real.
That's like heavy.
Yeah. All right, everybody, check out our dear friends, the legendary tubing notcher. All right, we hope you enjoyed more content behind the scenes. And Brody, thank you. Lots of love.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so we're going to check it out. Hope you liked the car, everybody. And, here we are. 3-man team. I love it. All right. Okay. Kenny Wallace show just keeps on rolling. Hey, Wimpy, I farted. Can you smell it?
No.